every single chicka way. My goodness. What we gonna say? Leos, happy birthday, you guys. Listen. Ooh. Somebody need you guys to know that it's just a friend that you lost. Some of you guys lost this friend early in life, 13, 14, some 12. Some of you guys 11, even, but you lost this a friend early. And others of you guys, this is a friend you lost. You know, they are very near and dear to your heart. And they came through before I started your read. They said you are like a sibling to them. Some of you guys may know this, but they like, man, they are holding on to you on your beautiful day. And they're wishing that when you guys were friends at the time, those of you who were friends at an older date in life, they are holding on to you and giving you the biggest hug on your beautiful day, and just kind of, they're saying that they wish that other things were not in the way, like job, your security, wish that you didn't have to waste time with other things, in life. Like, wish you guys was able to spend more time together. That's what I'm seeing. So they are loving on you too, and they can feel you guys thinking of them. They're always there. It's just amazing how this works. But a lot of you guys know that. But I don't know if you know that that's really how they felt. They felt like you were an actual sibling to them. You were not the biological. However, they felt like you were their logical family. And that's a beautiful thing. So that's one message they wanted me to relay to you guys, okay? Some of you guys, stop rubbing your eyes, okay? I don't know what's going on with you rubbing your eyes. Yeah, some of you guys need the solution. Because some of you guys, wherever you are, it's like the weather is changing or something is happening, or the weather is different. But some of you guys need that, I don't know, I'm just saying you guys need that eye cleaner, that eye wash, that lish balm, however you say that. Some of you guys are needing that to rescue your eyes. Yeah, because some of you guys, I don't know why but I'm getting you suffering from hay fever. Some of you guys got hay fever at this time, or some type of respiratory, but it's more like hay fever is what I'm getting. But it's crazy because what I'm seeing is a lot of you guys just need to, this is what the eye rubs. You guys, this is something that could be relieved by 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And I'm talking about, the darker vinegar. A hint of sea salt, just a little small hint of sea salt in there. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And High Rose told me something else. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Yeah, so it could be relieved with those 2 things. Oh, and the eye wash. And that's all. Some of you guys think you have to run and get something like a pill and then feel tired on your birthday, but that's not it. It's like, really, if you had 2 shots, or 2, I would say 2 shots, but 2 tablespoons of vinegar and a hint of sea salt, and just, do your eyes with the lish comb. Or some of you guys have that irritated eye Vaseline, but it works better with the lish comb. That's for my Leos who are really going through it right now with the red eyes at this time. Some of you guys thought it was something that just got in your eyes, but it was not. It's something like, for you guys, it's hay fever time. It's at this time. because of your location or something of that nature. Some of you guys just actually moved around and traveled a little bit, and that's what caused it too, because where you came from or where you are, the weather is changing like that. That's what I see. Some of you guys got on a stripy shirt, or you met someone with a stripy shirt. Something about that stripy shirt. This shirt is interesting. It's like some of you guys, I'm seeing somebody with some of you guys with a male that dressed like an old school. Excuse me, you guys. It is a shirt that's like striped. It's white, dark blue, and a little hint of red through the stripes, and it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen that type of shirt in a while with a collar. So some of you guys are seeing that person today, and that shirt is significant somehow, in some way. I'm here in Los Angeles, for some of you guys. I'm here in the Bay Area, the Dale Park. It's like Dale Park or Dale. It might be Delray for some of you guys area, but it's like I don't know why it sounds like I heard Dale Park. But nevertheless, some of you guys hanging with somebody younger, or something about cougar. I'm hearing today. Some of you guys are going to be a cougar today. I do see that, yeah. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys are really wearing the wrong shoes today, and that really hurts you guys, because it's like you want to really be relaxed on your B-Day. It's something about them shoes a little bit tight, just around that area, and you didn't realize it until probably, a couple of hours, while you were out and about. Yeah, because you guys, for some reason, you dressed the part, but you did not think about the walk or how much time you were going to spend in those shoes, and how they were not as comfortable as you thought. However, they just went so well with the, your gear that you have on at this time. Something about a red purse. You guys have a red purse today. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, some of you guys have the ginger hair. Something about ginger hair. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so some of my Leos repping that makeup mo. You have a little makeup mo on your face. That's so cute in the place. Yes. Some of you guys got your designer glasses on. They look so nice. They are very nice. They look like let me find out. I don't know, you guys. I'm thinking. I'm seeing the elephant tux. Some of you guys got some elephant tux glasses. Those the ivory looking glasses. Ivory, yeah, like ivory. Some of you guys have some real ivory glasses. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. And I'm hearing they look sexy. Oh yeah, sexy Ida, sexy Ida. Let me find out you're a rider. So that's what I'm seeing and hearing, you guys, okay? So Leos, let me get down to the point, because I need to tell you guys, first of all, that you are a major key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. The higher realm said, know your worth. Why? Because that word could be no other word than plan at. All right? That last two letters in the word plan at is ET, and that is simply because it's till the end of time, or until the end of Earth's timeline. Yes, indeed. So you guys need to know that you are planned. See, because life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition, okay? That's why the higher realms want you to recognize this in every way, even though you have a lot of people in competition with you guys, Unbeknownst to your surprise, you got that dressed up garbage can man. All right. Then you got that $500 hat on with that 50-cent head. Then you got that one over there with all of those degrees, more than a thermometer. But they still call you and ask you, hey, Leo, what should I do? Right? However, they are in some type of energy competition with you. Okay? And it's not harmful in any way. It's just some type of energy competition. A lot of ways you guys set the bar because whether you know it or not, Leos, you guys are very talented, multifaceted talented. You guys will be like the high level threat, you know what I'm saying, out there, because it's not things that you cannot do and master it. A lot of you guys master a lot of things that you do. I can't make this stuff up here. That's you, Leos. That that's like the higher realms rocking with you all the way. The E is for eternally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't make it up. And the L, I believe, is because you got a listening ear. A lot of you guys came here, for he who has the ear, you have the ear. And that's what that L is. You listen as only the dying can hear. That's why you have the eternal ear. And that 0 is like the higher realms really going full circle with you guys. That's what I see and what I recognize. But nevertheless, the higher realms want you to know about that soul's mission. That's your soul's mission. If you begin to trust your intuition, Leos, you can also see without sight. That's why you see a lot of people scratching their head. They try to figure out how the blind man and woman can maneuver day or night. Right? Okay. Without sight? Yeah. Now that beautiful thing called your intuition. I tell everybody, don't forget yourself is your wealth. They want you to think that you have to pay tuition. You don't have any tuition. Well, you have intuition. You were born with yourself because yourself is your wealth. If you did not have any wealth, you would be born with something else. You know what I'm saying? Something else would be strapped and tied to you and keep you, you know what I mean? The reason you were born that way is because, the higher realms have installed that beautiful thing called your intuition, which keeps you guys spiritually tethered to this beautiful thing called your GPS, which is a spiritual GPS, which stands for the gods, the guides. I mean, your God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. And the acronym for STEP is STEP. You guys need to know you are born with a solution to every problem. Did I stutter out on my give you some butter? No, indeed, sweet. Now, just as you were born with a solution to every problem, you must identify a problem is something, Leos, that you create. Situations are simply things that just happen. You know what I mean? It reminds you of somebody standing, in front of this whole storefront, and the top of the front is getting ready to fall. That big old long fluorescent light is getting ready to fall on somebody, right? You got 3 people under that light just having a conversation. They ain't even paying it no mind. You got one person that's real religious, the other person that's far from religious, and the other person that's just a real good person. Now, which one do you think that light fixture is going to fall on? Whichever one it fall on, whichever one is under that particular light. So that's what that's about, you guys. So a problem is something that you create. Situations are things that simply happen. All right? That's why we have to step back and ask ourselves, wait a minute, in the course of a day before they get too heated, am I the solution? Oh, and if I don't hear yes, then that means I am the problem. Just a jewel for you guys to take with you on your beautiful day. Leos, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are going to be so happy in every way. Something about that. Something about a gold ring. Oh, diamond. Did I say gold? What gold and diamond ring? Some of you guys are going to have like the cluster, the beautiful diamond, beautiful. And I think they're basically 1 carat chips. They're beautiful. And some of you guys are going to get that beautiful ring today, the one that you actually had your eyes on. So I don't know. I can't see whether it's going to be a gift, but it's going to be yours. So I see it on your finger. I'm not sure who's giving it to you, but it's your gift. And some of you guys, it's your gift to yourself. Go ahead, Leos. You had your eye on that for a while. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I see with you guys. But Leos, however, you guys must know the higher realms, really stop talking through burning bushes, for a long time. The higher realms said, well, I'm going to back up off of that for a minute. Why? Because then you got the fire department, the EMTs, and all these rescue squads want to come out and put out the burning bush. So the higher realms say, well, sometimes the higher realms, if the higher realm want to talk, the higher realm going to keep that fire going. And the higher realms going to keep talking, and all you're going to hear is everybody saying the news and make a big announcement. We can't put out the fire. Well, did we not say, wow? Might be trying to tell you something, right? So, Leos, I want to tell you guys, man, because the higher realm said that, the higher realm said you must know your numbers, signs, and synchronicities, okay? In every way, your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. The higher realms is speaking volumes to you through your birthright number here in front of you, which is 89. That number 8 is beautifully designed as so. A circle at the top and a circle in the below. Why? Because you guys need to know that so as it's done above, it shall be done down and below. And a lot of you guys are bringing a lot of that multidimensional frequency from above down to the below. See, that number 8 is something that's like, human fate for you guys to resonate with your birthright number. You guys bring a level of increased energy here, all right, for Earth's atmosphere. So a lot of you guys were placed here upon birth to help Earth frequency of the new Earth, okay? That's what I'm hearing. The frequency of new Earth, okay? And the birth of new Earth. Yeah. So what you guys need to know is that number 8 was rightfully designed as so. A lot of you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings because of your birthright number 8. All right? Just remember, anything at the higher realms, it represents the spiritual realm. That's why they always tell you guys, be mindful of what you think it, because your brain is at your higher realm of your body. So be mindful of what you think of. Try to keep those, thoughts as positive and clear as you can, okay? Because it's easy to manifest that way, right? A lot of people still scrambling down here wondering, trying to figure out which came first, the chicken or the egg. Guess what? It was the thought. A lot of people will be surprised to realize that, what you think is might really and truly, instantly materialize, right? So the higher realms want you to recognize that top circle in that number 8. Anytime you see a circle, just remember it represents also completion. So we're going to talk about the top circle on the number 8. That represents you guys completing a spiritual abundance cycle. That bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle. Together, it is a total abundance cycle. All right? Turn that baby to the side. It's till infinity and beyond. A lot of you guys really have work to do here. So a lot of you guys are getting money increases as well. Okay. This number 9, it also talks a lot about you guys from the front to the behind. A lot of you guys were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned because that your birthright number 9. Number 9 represents a spiritual completion as well. A lot of you guys are here to spiritually complete cycles in this lifetime that were not completed in a previous lifetime. That means it's going to be a lot of broken hearts. People going to be saying you cold, this, that, and the third. But guess what? I don't know what you came to do. You guys, this is your birthright and you are staying true. All right? Because 8 and 9 is your birthright. Together, they equal the beautiful birthright of number 17. Okay? In every way. Now, what's so cool about that is, unbeknownst to you, Leos, that number 1 and that number 17 was never meant to be a number. Okay, so the number 1 was never meant to be a number. The number 1 actually represents, in ancient times, God, the Alpha, the beginning. Why? Because numbers were meant to be plural. So that number 1 was absolutely never meant to be a number. All right? Numbers were meant to be plural. You guys, your birthright number is 17 in its totality. And I'm going to break it down for you guys between the 1 and the 7. Now, because that 1 represents Alpha, the beginning, right? And God, right? Now, the higher realms is saying that you guys are alpha males and alpha females. And the only thing unfortunate about this type of energy, you guys, is because y'all don't take no mess, okay? From the door. You like preciseness, you like realness, you like cut and dry, clear, whatever. You guys bring a lot of fire. You like to start it and finish, okay? A lot of times you can't do that. You like to start and finish. What a fire do? Start and finish it, okay? So what I'm saying to you guys, because of that alpha energy, let me tell you, people can live and die and never equate the usage of their alpha brain state, okay? Because it's a brain state level that is hard to reach. You guys are walking around whole alpha males and alpha females here. That's why it's hard for you to, a lot of you guys, it's very hard for you to find a mate because of this alpha energy that you guys, carry with you guys, and that the higher realms create, inside of you. So this number 7 and the 17, that represents patience. A lot of you guys are strictly connected to the 7th dimensional level of heaven, which means that you carry this value of patience with you. A lot of you guys, they be tired. They be trying to tell you, come on, let's get away, let's go. And you be trying to listen and hear somebody out and be patient. Or sometimes somebody say, come on, don't be listening to them fools. Let's get it. And then somebody accuse you, man, you too patient with them. Why you do that? Stuff like that. But that is your birthright because you carry that frequency of the 7th dimensional level of heaven in your energy. The higher realms is telling you also through your birthright number 7, make sure you guys get the proper rest. If you cannot get your birthright number rest of 7, if you cannot get your birthright number of rest number 8, 7 is the Sabbath day, hence the Sabbath day. The higher realms want you to at least get 7 hours of rest if you cannot get your full 8 of your birthright. And it's so hilarious because the higher realms put your birthright like this so you can know that is there, okay? Your birthright is 1-7 in its totality. Now, the higher realms is telling you guys through that number 7 also that you will overcome every obstacle and realize success. The angels are happy with the choices you've made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. A lot of you guys need to know that that's clear. Why? Because the higher realms want you to expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. You guys have these multidimensional spiritual numbers here as your birthright. It means that you are a multidimensional spiritual being that's here, you know. And a lot of you guys volunteer to have this experience. 1 plus 7 equals the number 8 birthright in its totality. So you guys, from the beginning to the end, you are that number 8. A lot of you guys have a lot to do with that 8-8 portal. A lot of you came through that 8-8 portal. You know what I mean? Even though you share the 8-9, your total number is 1-7, which equals 1 plus 7 equals 8. And that is 8-8 as well. So know that you know your birthright numbers. The higher realms also want you guys to pay attention to your name number as well. You know what I mean? Because it's very vital for you guys to know what energy you carry. A lot of you guys do carry, high level names, and you have to pay attention to the energy in which you carry. Say like if a lot of you guys are from 5 to 8 letter names in your name, 5 to 8 letters. Some of you guys are 5 to 9 letters or 4 to 9 letter names in your name. Some of you guys even do. You may have a 3-letter name, but the bottom line is know what that means, okay? Know your number, what it is and what it carry, okay? As I explained it to you here, if you have 8 letters in your name, this is what it's about. If you have 9 letters in your name, if you have 7 letters in your name, you see what I'm saying? So know what those mean, because it's very important that you know the frequency and vibration in which you bring. You hear me? Yeah. So that was a major message that it carried. And you guys, let's have a brief moment of silence before we get deep into started pulling some cards, and we're almost done. Okay. So a lot of you guys are electrified by the sun. Some of you guys love the sun energy. Some of you guys communicate with the sun. Some of you guys are sun children, and you need to know that. Some of you guys know that you know that. Okay, it's something about the sun. A lot of you guys get charged up, and you are that one. Okay, so let's have a brief moment of silence for the Leos who did not make it here. All right, today, to celebrate this beautiful day. Let's have a brief moment of silence, you guys. Thank you. I'm hearing Moriel, Lynn Eastwood, and some of you guys Clint Eastwood as well, Leonard, Jovial, Janine, Oswald, Nana, Nanny, Keish. I heard John Lennon. I don't know what that is. Something about John Lennon. Aristotle. I heard Lena Horne. Jiffy. I heard Jiffy Lube. So some of you guys, I'm running out of time. So Jiffy Lube, okay. Aaron, Ira, Deidre, Lenny, Harold, Inky, okay, Itsy, Tiny, Delaney, ooh, wait a minute now, Sebastian, and what is his name? Zebedee, Zion, Z, BB, somebody nicknamed Danger, Louie, Lulu, okay, and I heard Onyx. So 1 second, you guys. Let me go ahead and get these cards. Leos, you are funny. I'm cracking up. The cards came out so hilarious. Yeah, man, you're going to have to break some promises today. It's not a game. Because you really, a lot of you guys recognize you were self-made. Ain't nobody do none of that, none of this, that, and the third for you. You guys bounce back from a hope, not a hopeless place, but you guys bounce back very strong. You got your own business, some of you guys, and you just focus. You guys are business minded. If you're not business, some of you guys just got the EIN number. You're doing some things. And a lot of you guys, you made this promise to yourself. So you broke promises with these people, other people who was trying to, quote unquote, gaslight you. They were trying to make you question yourself, trying to make you imagine things, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to give you guys some type of emotional incest type of illusion. I don't know, you guys. Let me just go with me. But I see you guys set boundaries with these people. And these people you may have tried to work together with, or some of you guys actually work with these people and befriended these people a little bit of something. But now you guys had to put a halt to it. You had to set boundaries, and you had to ghost these fools. And they sitting up there, listen, those texts, they are on red, okay? Yeah, they like, what happened? Why you disappear? We ain't seen that person. We ain't seen you. You guys gave them a real quick rude awakening. But listen, I ain't mad at you guys. You got some money coming in. Some of you guys got an extra $1,400 in your pocket here. Some of you guys got that financial payout. You celebrating checks and success and more success. A lot of you guys celebrating payday. But I see somebody's going to be, I don't know why I got stranded. Somebody's stranded and they're trying to speak up. And they're trying to reach out to you because you're the one that can come through for them, okay? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. They're thinking that their voice might matter to you, but you guys put a halt to a lot of things, okay? Why? Because behind the scenes, people thought you were blind and you couldn't see what they were manipulating and doing and trying to gaslight you. They really thought for some reason you did not see them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 females and a male here. And I'm saying, like, at some point, like you, man. Anyway, Leos, you gave them a rude awakening, okay? The bottom line. They got a surprise, baby. My eyes, and that's what people don't know. All eyes closed are not asleep. And that's my Leos right now, and you guys are doing so sweet. Congratulations and happy birthday, and continue to set boundaries with people who did not work with you, tried to give you these illusions, trying to make you think that you were less than, trying to make you think that something wrong with you, trying to, like, you guys, listen. I know what I'm gonna post on top of your thing if I can get it on there, like. But I have a thing that I want to post because you guys, you're more focused. You're more focused on what needs to be done in your life. A lot of you guys have been speaking up for yourself a long time. That's why you guys have this payout in the first place. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of you guys recognize that the real ghost, where you were ghosting yourself by putting others in front of your self-wealth. You know what I mean? So behind the scenes, you saw everything. You saw every move that you were making, every move they were shaking, and all this precariousness. You guys seen it from the door to the floor. And now you can rest assured that it's much respect, from the higher realms and from right here in these realms, okay? You guys are really doing a great job here with setting boundaries in every way. Because why? You're protecting your peace, That peace that passed all this understand type of stuff here. You guys did that, and it's very clear. So I respect you guys. Let me see what but the biggest deal is this just came out, real strong, that they're going to need your assistance. Like, I'm seeing somebody on the side of the road really needing your help, like car breakdown, and somebody else just walked out another car or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Got angry with somebody, just left, or somebody left them. Whatever the bottom line is, I see somebody stranded and they want to reach you so bad because they know you got money, they know you paid, and but what they didn't know is that you were setting boundaries and you ghosted them because you know better. Times 100 power, you know better. Great job, Leo. That's the energy that's coming out. This person today that really needs you, like instantaneously. Like they need you like yesterday. Leos. Great job on what you guys do because I see something here also that's coming out where this person has played themselves because they always say I don't do no drugs, but yeah, you out here doing something else. That's real screwed up. Having what do you call having your I don't want to say anyway out here doing I don't want to say God knows what, but trying to fulfill a craving. This person may have like a disregard for what intimacy stands for. So they end up playing themselves here. They don't know what it stands for. They think it's for fulfilling their fantasies, but it's not. This is sad but touching. So what happened here is you gave them substance, and of course, Leos, right? Because you guys are more focused. But I see this person here, they just was trying to fulfill their fantasy, and they still had the same old mindset as a teen, and they never leveled up from that. So in other words, a lot of times, I guess we need people who are also sexually mature as well as emotionally mature, spiritually mature. If you're not sexually mature, that's going to be another knock on the door. So this person already know they really messed up because they had this whole private relationship behind scenes. Okay, this is not for every Leo. Those who apply, those who this apply, do not let it fly. And Leos, I know you guys already said bye-bye. Yeah, because you kicked this person to the curb. It's right here. That's why I don't know why they trying to call you when they sitting at the side of the road and just don't choke it up. Sit there, choke it up as karma. Because they are angry right now. They are somewhere screaming in that car. You know what I mean? And somebody hear the horn blowing. And then they just riding by because ain't nobody even this is like a dangerous scene too. They out there at night like just stuck somewhere inside their car screaming like they could do something screaming. Some of you guys already did a burning ritual to get rid of this type of energy. Because this person just played themselves. Bottom line, that's what I see. Too many things going on. Too much. Okay, and no real substance. All right. Yeah, this person. See, behind scenes, they didn't know that you was catching all the clues, the signs, the caught up, the lipstick on the shirts, on the collar, on the shorts, whatever. And you guys even peeped what they were doing. A lot of you guys were just waiting to see, and they thought you would sleep when you come in. All kinds of creepy. So this person was creeping for other Leos who this applies. I'm so disappointed. But a lot of you guys, go ahead and do that burning ritual. If you have not, just go ahead and write it down and let it go. Write it down and title it The Past and let this energy go. You know what I mean? If you can, you guys, Leo, okay? It's definitely easier to say. But I just know that you guys really set up some firm boundaries here. So I know you guys are clear. And it's not it's not a good thing to be with anyone that's not mature in any of these areas. You know what I mean? That's sex, money, you know what I'm saying? Stability, like that's just it's just so flighty. It's a precarious place to be. It's not solid ground. And a lot of you guys know that this is real, what I'm saying by the sound of my voice. So let me see what else is going on here real briefly, Leos. I'm through with this person. Wait a minute. Okay, some of you guys, go ahead and call your mother because she really want to thank you. And this fool done called your mother to get help instead of, or someone that's very close to you, like a mother or something of that nature, okay? And my deepest condolences for those of you who parent already passed. But I'm seeing here, right here, this person that called a mom here, or a baby mom. They didn't call their baby mom. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's what they was cooking with the food. But anyway, yeah, because they've been fired from their job. That's what people don't know, okay? You know, bottom line is it's their loss, okay? It's their loss, yes, it's their loss. And a lot of you guys already know that. So have no fear, no doubt. Don't worry about whether they're jealous or not. We don't care about all that. You know what I mean? It's something about this niece that drowned in the pool here. She's coming through to tell you let that fool go. Let it go. All right? And my deepest condolences for those of you, you know, that niece. And some of you guys, a niece almost drowned in the pool messing with this fool. You know, they almost gave you a serious loss for others of you, right? So this person has a lot to do with not really staying focused. They are not to be trusted, period, is what I'm seeing here. But your mom really would like for you to call her, is what I see, because she want to thank you in your entirety. I don't know what you guys did. You did something that's beautiful. I see you. Oh my goodness, Leo. Some of you guys gave your mom something that she wanted on your birthday, which was a special cake, and you were there. So you thought about your mom, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna give my mom this cake, and that cake is expensive. It's like $70, $80 cake is what I see. Some of you guys, your mom is like a, you know, vegan or whatever like that. I'm seeing something like that. Yes, indeed. So, Leos, this is where we must part ways because I'm scared. Well, I got a few minutes, it looked like. I hope I do. I don't know, you guys. This time be flying so ridiculously. I want to get the money and see what money is coming through, and then that be that. I'm going to get the money and then the last message, okay? Bear with me, guys. Hey, Leos, I also see somebody checking into your Akashic records, okay? Somebody with a dog. Somebody you guys call your dog, okay? And I don't know, they're checking your Akashic records because they actually have the nerve to think that you are not aligned with your assignment or something of that nature. It's a dark witch here. And that's terrible. So this is what they think, and then it's like I'm seeing somebody, this dark witch, dirty Mac, you guys, okay? Um, Yeah, they've been dirty macking you long enough is what I see. It's like a long time of coming. Mm. Yeah, so anywho, it's this dark witch that some of you guys may even call your dog, but they didn't check into your Akashic records, so they feel like they're confident enough to go behind your back and start dirty macking things because they feel like you're not aligned with your assignment here. But this dog, this person, this dark witch is that one that I talked about because it's coming out this dress, this $500 hat on this 50-cent head. That's a dressed up garbage can right here. I can't make it up. And this is somebody you guys probably met from college, and she's your god, she's your, you know, or she has a dog, or you guys call her your dog. All right, so she's been dirty macking. Now I see some money here for you guys, okay? I see a credit card here for a lot of you guys. If you were applying for a credit card, you got this credit card, all right? I see Powerball winnings here, okay? Some of you guys, the Powerball, that is on your side. A lot of you guys already got that raise, or that raise is in the past, and it's showing up as you're still your energy, because I saw that payday for you guys. And a lot of you guys are going to be, you know, a little, what do you call a little disengaged because you want something more to happen today. So a lot of you guys may, some bored energy might come through at some point. And then here comes that sudden fortune. So I see sudden fortune here. I see Powerball winning. So, you know what I mean? So you guys, that's huge, okay? That's definitely huge. Setting fortune. So you guys have fortune if you, walk through the door. If walk through. Some of you guys have a number that you've been trying to hold on to. And some of you guys have that family member. Some of you guys have something of that nature. And to be honest with you, I'm seeing it's that one. It's the number that you've been holding on to. That's the one, the Powerball. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. I see it, okay? And it's crazy because some of you guys keep it near the mirror on your desk, like a drawer. What do you call that? Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like the mirror. Some of you guys keep it in the mirror in the bedroom, at the dresser. Yeah, I was trying to say dresser. In the mirror. Some of you guys keep that number there, and it's like it does something to your energy. So that is the number, okay? Those who, that apply. That number is very. That's why they was in your Akashic records. Ooh, yeah. And that's why they may think that you're not aligned because you're not playing. You're not. Wow, boy, they really did some homework. Wow. Something about your uncles coming through here. Yeah. So a lot of you guys need to know, those who have an uncle, your uncle's coming through in your read. And like I said, your uncle knows about your allergies, okay? Yeah, because a lot of you guys are on that no-nonsense allergy type of thing. A lot of you guys are allergic to drugs, alcohol, inconsistent people, cigarette smoke, toxicity, gossip, yelling, lying, arguing, fighting, love bombing, slander, body shaming, control issues, and oversensitive people. That's what I see. I can't make it up. I'm going to get one last message for you guys, and that shall be it. Have those beanbag chairs. Be careful today, or be careful till the year rides out. Something about, a dog in those beanbag chairs or something like that. Some of you guys don't want them messed up, but they're going to get messed up, like poked a hole in or something like that. So be mindful. Something of that nature is what I'm getting. Okay, so Leos, I see that raise came out again. So a lot of you guys, you're very fortunate at this time. All right, it's a promotion and raise. And a lot of you guys need to know you were dealing with a situation. Those who that situation applied with that loved one that I was telling you guys about, the one that was doing that risky behavior. Well, the higher realm said you need to know that was love spelled backwards, okay? Evolve. You guys had to evolve from this, okay? So it was all a learning lesson, and it was evolve. However, this person needs to recognize, and that dark witch need to recognize that alcohol and drugs is simply a generational curse. Nothing more, nothing less. Jails, institutions, or hearse is where it ends up, right? So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you guys, the upper back, some of you guys have upper back pain, okay? And that simply means spiritually that you are holding on to your past tightly. The higher realms want you to let go. Yeah, and let the higher realms energy flow is what I'm getting. All right? And those of you who are having, it's still coming out on this back. So a lot of you guys, your back hurt because of, spiritual matters. All right? Not matters of the heart, spiritual matters, okay? A lot of you guys feel like, because the situation is a situation that when your back hurts in general, it's coming out to tell you guys that a lot of you guys feel like you're unable to mentally, physically, or emotionally or financially support yourself. Some of you guys feel like, you're not able to support yourself. You feel lack of spiritual, mental, physical, or financial support somewhere. But a lot of you guys are already self-made. And one last message, the higher realms want you guys to know, and I can't make this up, it was the first one that came out, that you guys are a part of the 144 crew that's protected and safe here to do what you need to do. That's why that person looked in your Akashic records. Okay, that 144 is a symbol of protection from the higher realm. So a lot of you guys see the time say 1144. A lot of you guys see that time say, a lot of you guys see 14 a lot. That's abbreviation for 144. That's who you are. You are a spiritual shining star. You guys, this is where we must part ways. Of life, lasts, and death past. You will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you and within. One. Leos.